6. Jerry Jones experience with the Mount West. Oh, sorry about that. Last stream we had a really bad loss to the Pittsburgh Steelers. That is our 4th really bad loss of the year. Our offense isn't clicking. Our defense has done the field for way too long, and I might be looking to make some changes. But let's see what we have. We're getting CJ Uzomah back from injury. We're getting CJ Uzomah back from injury, and we are also getting Zach Brown back. That's going to be huge because Azim Victor is out for 5 weeks. So that is always good to see. Definitely if it works. So we went through those. Let's see this message. Patrick Thompson, I just want to say, we like this message here. Ooh. I don't know if that's going to happen. Truthfully, I don't know if that's going to happen, but I'm hoping that Patrick Thompson gets one of those. So that way he can get that improvement. And that way I won't have to go looking for his replacement. He is currently one of our best players on the squad. He's a 26-year-old free safety, and if I can go ahead and get him to start development and start getting the bigger boost, watch out, we're gonna have a defensive anchor right there in the secondary. Okay, so let's see. 4 players looking to resign. Alright. Let's see, what if I... Oh. Alright. So what about that? There we go. Alright, welcome for another couple years to PJ Williams. Everyone else is kind of expendable. Let's see that. Keep him for one more year, just to kind of hold us over until we get another fullback into the fold. I don't think I'll end up signing anyone else. Maybe Josh Jones. Maybe bring him back for another couple years. He's young, so hopefully he can continue to develop. Other than him, maybe Danny Trevathan at some point. But I'm ready to move on from Brian Akers. You know, according to the NFL commentators, that's not something we need to worry about. Okay, so let's see if I can do something. So let's see. They have Justin Jackson, who has started at he's also in the 3rd year. So putting him into the fold, and if I bring him into the fold, I can try to also go ahead and acquire Kaiser White. Try to bring in Kaiser White and Justin Jackson. Power rusher. Let's see if they'll take this offer. So it'll be Not a run stopper. So let's see what I really want to do. Bears want him. Chargers want him. Colts. Dolphins. Falcons. Giants. Jaguars. Lions. Packers. And what happened on the TikTok? I think I'll go one more week without before I make a trade. Who's out there? That was Smith a star. It's 5. Yeah, these are really normal. He's not a deep there. He's like a home player. Yeah, really? And what can he do? Bad. It'd be nice to get Darius Johnson. If I could trade I'm not gonna worry about a trade right now. It'll take a little too much time to figure out. Let's go through this thing real quick. No one upgradable. Let's go through here. There we go. There we go. All the top guys are 3 picks. And that's A and A. I need a quarterback more than anything. Not worry about that. Let's go to see how much expense is here. There we go. We got massive trade negotiation. Then just to show who I'm going after, the Broncos, Sam Jones, Foster. Hold on, I gotta check one thing before I'm gonna offer this. Hopefully they accept that. Robert Foster is the best player in the trade. I know they don't have much interest. They were pretty close before I got Master Trade Negotiator. So I'm kind of hoping that they're able to pull it off and that they accept it. But we will see. I'm just waiting to get confirmation from Golden that this is an approved trade. Hold on one. Sorry about that. I was just on the phone with the Gold Sparrow. So it could do a 2-for-1 trade, and I did try it while I had him on the phone, and it was unsuccessful. So I'm just gonna hold off one more week before I actually pull the trigger on a trade. I did add Colombo, my backup strong safety. No, my backup free safety. Because if I acquire Johnson from the Broncos, then I'm okay with giving up. I'm okay giving up. Uh-oh. I don't know why it wouldn't let me take that on, but I'm not going to press anything. I'll let them run.
And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
So let's actually do what I'm supposed to do. Slow. End of game. Let's see how this plays out. Yeah, so Sparrow and I are going to probably have a little more of a discussion offline about a couple of things that probably have been laid out, but we'll see. Ooh, we get a roughing the passer play on the very first play, but I don't know if it's going to be accepted. It is going to be accepted.
Seems like the
Here we go. We are already in Viking territory. Let's see if we can get a win. They're the closest team that we'll probably have all season to our overall, so this might be our chance to get a win. Oh, there we go. That's Laquan Treadwell making that catch. There we go.
A big play there, and even 40 yards.
There we go.
Deep ball on the first play from scrimmage, putting that secondary on notice.
Brandon, all I remember when I was a player is that we always took a test the night before the game about teams' tendencies and what they plan to do. I'm not sure we think
there we go.
Right out of
a little bit of a sweep to Laquan Treadwell, getting at least another yard. But here's our offense. Nothing's changed when it comes to our offense.
Listen, you gotta feed them first.
It's the same offense that we're running before. We still have Brissett at quarterback, although I do have him on the block. So hopefully we get an offer, because he is the best quarterback on the block. And there are teams that are interested. As Mike Davis runs it for the touchdown, gets the score, and we are up 6-0, awaiting the point after attempt. Hopefully we can get this.
Strike first here on their opening drive.
There we go. We are off the first drive. Very quick drive, less than 2 minutes off the clock. And we are up 7-0.
To kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep.
There we go. Nice stop.
They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. So here come the Vikings as they get set for their first drive. And we get a glance here at their leader, the man who will be calling the plays under center.
And what I'm looking for from him today, the things every quarterback is looking to do.
Okay.
Lead his team to a victory. Doesn't matter whether he's throwing it, running it, handing it off, however he has to do it.
Ooh, nice little laser there to Adam Thielen.
That's what he's trying to accomplish.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
First and 10.
They'll look to throw.
Throws a lob over to Stephon Diggs.
Let's take a look here at the offense for Minnesota.
For a lot of people, there are pros and cons to playing close to home in the NFL. But for Adam Thielen, it's nothing but pros. Grew up not too far from the Twin Cities. Loves being a Viking.
2nd and 6. Hopefully we can get a stop here. That's going to be a play action pass. He's got all the time. He's going to throw a beautiful pass.
Hook up here. It's
Kyle Rudolph. He's got some weapons to throw to. But I don't even know necessarily how good this quarterback is.
And give him a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10.
They're down to the 30, or down to 31. It's going to be a lob pass inside the 10, 4 for 4, 67 yards. He's picking apart this offense. Here we go.
And so is this one. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal.
He's back to throw. He's got some time. He's going to take it off, and he's going to get rocked.
5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
But not before he gets 5 yards.
And let's look
Look
defensively
at his
at the
defense.
starters.
It is the same. Yeah, the same, except we got Zach Brown back into the fold. Everything else is pretty much consistent. That might change as I look to try to bring in Johnson from the Broncos. But other than that, everything else is looking pretty good, if I can say so myself. 2nd and 3, touchdown.
Well scored. Touchdown, Vikings. From 3 yards out, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Now Steven Gostkowski on for the extra point.
All drives that result in points hurt a defense, but when they are the sustained variety, play after play,
and now we are tied. We are tied 7-7, and we haven't been in this game very long.
Plays, 75 yards. And it all culminates in a touchdown for Minnesota. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kicks away.
There we go. And we have to return this one. So we got to the 25. I'm okay with that.
He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
All right,
and
here we go.
Punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here.
Ooh, handoff is to Davis. Davis is going to get nice little 7 yards right there. Here we go. 6 yards. Ooh, 6 yards. I thought it was 7. Only give us 6. That's okay. 2nd and 4 here at the 32-yard line. This is going to be a little screen pass. I'm not a fan of these screen passes because every time we throw it, we end up losing yards.
How do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back?
Look at his defense.
See what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
Ooh, Eric Kendricks, I guess, doesn't look as menacing as I thought it would look. Although they still have Harrison Smith and they still have Williams up there.
In the secondary for the Vikings here on 3rd down.
We go 3rd and 4. Brissett's got some time. He's going to throw the deep bomb, and he's going to catch it. There we go. Where are these plays? The whole season up to this point. That's going to be a beautiful pass to Robert Foster, setting up a 1st and 10. As we get the handoff to Davis. Davis is going to break a tackle. He's going to get 4 yards on the carry. Nice little gain, setting up a 2nd and 6. 2nd and 6, here we go. At the 24, Brissett. Ooh, nearly caught, nearly picked off.
It's 2nd down. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
3rd and 6, doesn't have a whole lot of time. Does find Mike Davis. Mike Davis is going to get down to the 12, and that's going to be a 1st down. That's what I like to see. Let's see if we can get this win. Let's go. Trip set at the bottom of your screen. Sometimes we do hand it off in here, but it's going to be a pass. He's going to find Jake Butt for the catch. No, that's not Jake Butt. I apologize. Number 87 with the catch. I believe that is Uzuma back from injury. Yes, it is.
After the 5-yard completion on 1st down.
Here we go. Brissett. He's got some time. Back to throw. Almost caught, but solid defense right there. Setting up a 3rd and 5.
3rd and 5. This will be the 8th play.
Let's see what happens here. Back to throw. He's got some time. Interception. Oh no.
Picked up by Mike Hughes. Past the 10 to the 11-yard line.
Damn.
And that's where the return stops. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And Rudolph has it, the tight end.
Nice pass. He's already 66 to start the
8 yards on the 1st down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. And he's going to get
nice stop. Stop and put the first touch of the game, not getting in.
Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1. They'll set up the
nice little screen pass to Thielen. Thielen getting all the way up to the 40. 7-7 to start the game. Oh, man.
So much for the run on 3rd and 1. Instead, it's a big chunk in the pass game. 1st down.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
Set, ready? 60 or.
First
hand
down,
up
here's
is
the
Cook.
run
Cook's
with
gonna
Cook.
try to get some yards.
He'll take this from the 40 up to the
Ooh,
40.
but he's
Whistles and a
that's not
timeout.
good.
Looks like we've got a Viking slow to get up. We'll check on his status when we get back.
Ooh.
The first down run got 5.
All right,
Here's
here we
second
go.
and 5.
2nd and 5. They got trip set at the top.
2nd and 5.
So they got some time. He's gonna find Rudolph for the first down, getting
And he'll be
into
taken down across the
our
50,
mountain territory.
45, and it'll
10-yard
be
gain.
territory. 11 yards there, first down.
And there's another completion to
That's
the
gonna be a
tight end.
handoff.
Let's face it,
It's gonna be a
it is
handoff. That's gonna be a
hard
stop
to
though. He's
throw
gonna be
a
behind.
6'6" target.
Ooh, I don't know if I would call that
Quarterbacks like their speed
45
six target
loss,
that they've
but
got in him.
They really do, and it reminds
let's
me
see
of
what
one
happens.
great
Here we
tight
go.
end
2nd and
told me
10.
once,
It's
he
gonna
told
be a
his
play action
quarterback,
pass. He's
just
got
make
some
sure you
time.
throw
He's
it
gonna
up
throw
there.
a
You know,
laser
up on the top
of a
shelf
pass
where the
to
kids
number
can't get it.
83.
And he's going to get
9
this
of 9 to
inside
start
the
this
30.
game. He's
That
looking
one
pretty
good for a
strong.
first down pickup of 18 yards.
Ooh, man. I just need Cedric Thompson to get
Here's a play fake
get
as they
going.
set up to throw.
Ooh,
And that will
bad
be
throw.
incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. 2nd and 10 now from the
2nd and 10 at the
27.
27. Back to
Second and
throw.
10.
Finds another receiver for
It's
a,
Briggs.
I think that's his first
And he'll
down,
get
maybe
it
3rd
down
and
this time to
inches.
the 17. So 3rd and inches, and this will be the 9th play of the drive.
3rd and inches, screen pass
Throw
to
left
Thielen.
side on target to Thielen.
Oh,
And
man,
he'll
it
have the
could just be
first
my- it
down,
just could be
getting
my
this
team.
one to the 14-yard line.
It could just be my team
They
not being very
keep
good,
those
but
sticks
it
moving
is what it
forward.
is.
That time with
We've
a
got
gain
1st
of
and
3.
10 here.
Back to throw here.
Back to throw. He's going to run. He's going to get some
keep it.
solid
And
yardage
he's
right
able to
there.
work
That's
it here
a
to the
6-yard
8-yard
rush.
line.
He is not afraid to run the ball. I wish, I
six,
kind of wish Jacoby Brissett would run the ball a little more.
On second down,
But that's
Cook.
Dalvin Cook back in the game, getting 4 yards.
5 at the 4.
And I think that's enough for first
In a
down.
word, I would
Yes,
say
it is.
productive, finding the end zone 3
So they've got 1st and goal.
Is it
We
possible
have not
that
been
you're
able to stop them
underselling it?
at
3
all
touchdowns
today
is
so
gonna
far.
be productive.
30 seconds left in the first. It's Dalvin Cook. Dalvin Cook's going to run into the end zone. And they're going to take the lead. They're up by 6, just awaiting the point
His
after.
4th touchdown on the year. And the Vikings have taken the lead.
The kick is up.
Solid
And
job
good.
up front.
They're
Really
up
just a solid
14-7
job all the
with
way
30
around to get
seconds
that
left
one in.
It
in
was
the
well
first
executed,
quarter.
wasn't it? Well blocked, well run, end result, 6 points.
Touchdown. This will be fielded at the 6.
Ooh, nice. Getting to the 29. Nice little return there.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an
Here we go. Brissett
interception
got some time.
last
Got some time. He's going to
Sounds
find
like things balance out,
Davis
right?
out there for the first down. Getting a little more room. Gets to the 45. Solid return there. Keep it going. 3, 2. It's probably that was the last play of the first quarter. And at the end of the first, the Minnesota Vikings are ahead of the Toronto Mountains, 14-7.
Second quarter now, Toronto in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Play fake, Brissett.
Play fake. He's going to find Jake
That's
Butt
caught by his tight end Uzama.
or
That
Uzuma.
sends him 2 yards in the wrong
Uzoma.
direction.
That's
and
going to be a
leads to
2-yard loss.
second
That's going to be a
down.
2nd and 14. 2 wide receivers down at the bottom, 3 wide receivers up top. It's going to be a screen. That's going to be red.
Pitch, the ball's
Ooh, that's a
loose.
fumble.
And the Vikings pick up
Oh,
the football.
no.
20, 10, and he'll
man.
take
I would be
this
booing
into
too if
the
I were
end
them.
zone. Now hold on here.
Hold on.
We do have a flag down.
Yes.
So let's see what this is about.
Roughing the passer, saving our
I think you
lives.
agree that looked like the right call from up here.
No doubt about it. What
I agree
everyone
that
has
looks
to
like the right
understand
call,
is that
but-
the officials are going to be right on the play each and every time.
Ooh,
You
and
may
that's going to
not
be a
like the
pass.
call,
It's
but
going to be a
they're usually
completed pass.
spot
It's going to be
And he gets it
to John
inside
Ross
the 35
into
and
the
just
third,
shy of the 30.
at the down to the 31. That's going to be a
11
solid
in
pass.
addition to
Gets
moving
us
the
another
chains.
first down. Moves those chains. Here we go. Brissett back to throw. He finds Jake Butt. Jake Butt's going to get a catch. He's going to catch that. Going to get 4 yards on 3. I thought it was 4, but I guess we'll call it 3. Setting up 2nd and 7 here. 2nd and 7. Brissett back to throw again. He's going to find Davis, the running back. And that's going to be a 3-yard gain, setting up a 3rd and 3. Oh, gain of 4. 3rd and 3. That's a little confusing. Oh no! I thought he blocked him just in time. But that's going to be Eric Kendricks coming in the backfield for the sack. But we are going to kick this field goal.
They really are, and I'm wondering if
kick is up, and it is missed.
Because right now the quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
So plenty of leg, but it's the accuracy there that lets him down.
Yeah, he hit it really well. I think this might have been good from 55, but you'll see it just conk off that upright, and they're denied a chance at 3 points.
Damn. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they fell behind early, but since then, 2 touchdowns and a 14-7 lead.
That's kind of how our season's put up to this point. Reaction pass, he's going to throw a nice little ball to no one, I guess. I thought that was going to be a catch receiver. He had a guy in the area, but
down the last time out, they hope to continue that string.
Another play action pass, another dart. That's going to be the Stephon Diggs for the first down.
Give him 14 on that one and a first down. On first down, they drop to throw.
Ooh, back to throw. Complete that pass. It's only going to be a 1 yard.
They get just 2 out of it there, and it's 2nd down.
It's only going to be a 1 yard reception.
2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down.
Ooh, nice false start.
And maybe they were coming with a blitz that time, and it caused a jump.
I think if we saw it, you know that they saw it. Might have been a little discussion down there. Bad guys coming, pick them up, and someone jumped.
All right.
They're going to look to throw.
Ooh, that could have easily been
but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
3rd and 13. I've seen way too many people actually complete this and convert on us, and that's what happens here. Is that's a completion of Rudolph.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Catch number 4 for him on the afternoon, and it'll give him a first down.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it.
Damn.
But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him. Had a little arc on it. He's got to find a way to get his head around to make the play.
First and 10 at the 32. It's going to be enough to Cook. Cook is going to elude a couple defenders.
At the 26, following a gain of 6. 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4. He's got all the time in the world. Throws a laser to Diggs.
And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Now we've got movement up front. And I think this is going to be Minnesota. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. A false start backs him up 5. 1st and 15.
Ooh, 1st and 15. Let's see if we are able to convert here.
Cook following the penalty.
Convert. Dalvin Cook just running around, getting 9 yards. Setting up a 2nd and 6. Damn.
On 2nd down.
That's going to be a touchdown. Yes, it is. That's 20.
Minnesota. Dalvin Cook with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime.
It's just one of those games, I guess. Now we're down 21-7. It's not even the end of the 2nd quarter.
I get some more, and he'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. So here's the home side to take over on offense. And they've got to be a little bit frustrated about that last drive, missed field goal.
Always hurts a team because, you know, you've put something out there, you've given yourself a chance, you're in range, and the ball doesn't go through the post. but it's not something to panic about, I don't believe. Just keep playing and keep going.
Now a play fake here.
Oh, there we go. Nice pass. Nice pass to Treadwell. Got to the 50.
And he's brought down after a very nice gain. A very solid gain of 27.
Damn.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step
there
up.
There we go. Nice little run there. Getting to the 45. It's another 5-yard gain.
And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Viking territory. From the 45 on second.
Ooh, nice little catch there.
Over the middle,
that's going to be to John Ross. But he came back in the last. He's hurt again.
Brissett now 12 of 15 throwing the ball, 80% so far, and it's 1st and 10. Now Brissett.
All right, Brissett back to throw. He's going to find Foster inside the 15.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Brissett now closing in on a 200-yard first half through the air. It's 1st and 10. Brissett sets to throw it. This will be caught just inside the 10. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. They'll toss to Davis.
There we go. There we go. Getting to the 8. Getting a yard. Got to take it.
They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time. They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on third down.
Break the tackle.
Screenplay, Anderson. And they'll be
We're going to take the 3 points. We'll be down 11.
To the 9. It'll be a loss of 1, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. Well, you can see what they wanted to do. They wanted to set up the screen there, but it got blown up.
It's hard to run that play if you're not getting a lot of pressure at the quarterback because the space doesn't open up. They were able to read that one and slow it down and stop it before they could get a first down.
And McManus able to
There we
put it
go.
through.
There we go.
And that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11. So he gets a shot at atoning for the earlier miss here in the first half and able to knock it through.
And what a relief for him, don't you think? Because how many games have we done where kickers missed one early and never gotten a chance to atone for it the rest of the game? That's a lot to carry around.
All right. Let's see if we can come back and get this dub.
And a pretty good
we're only down 11.
Here.
We're only down 11.
Just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. And you see Dalvin Cook and the offense heading back out, and he's found the end zone twice, and now I'm guessing he's thinking, hey, let's find it 3 times.
And you got to figure from the defensive perspective, how has he gotten there twice? What are we going to do to keep him out for a 3rd time? How do we tighten things down? Because he and his offensive mates, they are really in sync right now.
Oh, almost a sack. Oh, comes in. That's a sack. It's Vic Beasley with the half sack.
Vic Beasley making it look easy.
There we go.
Got to assume this defense will be charging
15.
again here. It's
Let's
2nd and 15.
go.
2nd and 15.
He's got all the time. That's going to be... Oh, nice. Little pass deflection there by number 26.
Tip to P.J. Williams there defensively, making sure that one didn't find its target. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
Oh, that's going to be a completion. That is complete to Adam Thielen, who's hurt.
This well upfield across the 45. Now whistles and a timeout. Looks like we've got a Viking slow to get up. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. This quarterback now over 200 yards already in this first half. It's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And finally down at the 36-yard line. This gain not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician, Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this or keeps hitting the calculator. But my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this,
nowhere to go here.
Nice fumble. Fumble. Oh, so close.
He's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. A play-action fake. They'll look to throw.
Ooh, that's another completion. This Vikings offense is just going through my whole entire defense, making us look like
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And he's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10.
Completion.
That's another gain of 15 on back-to-back plays.
People worry about throwing the out route because often it can get jumped, and that can turn into either an incompletion or an interception. But not on that one. Everything came together, and he catches it and goes over the sideline.
Damn. Come on, come on. 2-minute warning.
Let's go. 10 logo.
We go first down, first and 10. Run defense, let's get the stop. He's gonna run. It's another quarterback run. Oh, it's a fumble, and we picked it up. Go, 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 go. Go, 40 to the 50, 45-40, 35-30, 25-20, 15-10, 5-4, 3-2-1, and that is a touchdown. That is Josh Jones picking up the fumble, returning it all the way for the score, bringing us back into the game. That's what we needed. That is what we needed. Here we go. Point after is good, and we are only down 4, 21-17, with 1:39 left in the fourth quarter.
And they just did it.
So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the
there we go.
Oh,
they're going to take it out. They're going to take it out.
For a touchdown.
He's going to get to the 26.
And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They'll be looking to make amends for the events of a moment ago. A fumble return for 6 points.
He's going to find Dalvin Cook out on the side for the 1-yard gain. And that clock is ticking, tick, 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 tick. Here we go. Minute 15, minute 14. We are getting close to the end of this first half. He's going to throw another little dump off to Dalvin Cook. Dalvin Cook's going to get 6. But that's going to burn the timeout because of the injury to Dalvin Cook. 3rd and 2 here at the 33-yard line. He's got time. He's going to dump it off to his running back. Not going to get nearly enough room. And that's going to be a Mounties timeout. They have 2 remaining. They're going to get the ball with at least 45 seconds left on the clock. Maybe 50. We'll see what happens. But we are also going to get stopped at the 2.
Teams here. This is going to be down inside the 5, all the way down at the 2-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. Now another timeout called for by the offense.
2nd and 9.
As they get the stoppage with a little over
we have 1 timeout left.
To go.
It's going to be a play action pass to Jacoby Brissett. He's got time. He's got time. He's going to throw a... Oh, that's so close to being caught. That would have been
good
great.
Protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down.
No, that's going to be a handoff. It's going to be a 1-yard loss. And that's going to be the Vikings calling a timeout.
Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
All right, let's see if we have just enough space to get this punt off. Yes, we do.
There, and this is a pretty good kick.
That's a really good punt. Down to the 30, down to the 5. Get taken to the 49. They will have to go half the field in 30 seconds, which is possible.
Well, as they take over in great field position, 1st and 10.
Here we go, 1st and 10 at the 49. This Vikings quarterback is going to start running. Ooh! Oh, that is... Ooh. I will take the sack any day. But that was a vicious hit.
Back to throw now on 2nd
Ooh,
and 10.
we blitzed, did not pay off. they did get it 3-2. Why not call a timeout there? I have no idea why you don't call the timeout there, but
so we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman
at halftime we have the Vikings ahead of the Mounties 21-17. They are out gaining us in yards. Fortunately, we have that interception.
We'll start up in the Steel City, Heinz Field in Pittsburgh. And it's the Bills who have the lead in that one.
Oops.
Geronimo out.
Well, who needs a half?
Yeah, we don't really need a halftime. Let's just jump right into the game. The Vikings will probably. I think the Vikings will start the ball.
It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half.
And that's gonna have to be returned. Ooh, getting them stops. Bring them down at the 24-yard
line. Out come the Vikings. They'll have it first on offense as we begin the third. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We are allowing a whole lot of yards.
10 yards there to start the drive and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
We go first down. It's going to be a pass. That's going to be to Rudolph. Rudolph's going to get 9.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch. Good for 8 yards. 2nd and 2.
All right, here we go. 2nd and 2. He's going to dump it off the running back. Running back's going to get more than the first down. A little bit more than the first down. It's going to be a 5-yard gain, and that's going to get them to the 48.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Now on first down.
Back to throw. It's going to be to Rudolph. Rudolph's going to take that catch.
And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. On play action,
2nd and 4 play action pass. Ooh, he's gonna run. He's gonna get a bunch of yards.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
Well, to me, this leads to the question: do you admire the way he puts his body out there all the time, or do you think he should protect himself a little bit more?
We go 1st and 10 at the 36. Come on, defense, we gotta get a stop. Ooh, nice little tackle there. Getting them behind the line of scrimmage for a 1-yard loss. That is P.J. Williams right there on the tackle. There we go. That's going to be a run to the running back. That's going to be... Ooh, no. Danny Trevathan is hurt on the tackle.
Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
There we go, 3rd and 11. All the time in the world to throw. He's going to find his target out on the side. That's going to be not nearly enough for the first down. He's going to set up 4th and 8, bringing on the kicking unit.
First down marker. A minimal gain there on the 8th.
Hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling
and it's good.
Immediately in the secondary after catches.
He's giving them a 7-point lead.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted. But I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yeah.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time.
All right, we're getting the ball for 32 to start.
But their kicking was
Let's see what happens here. First play is going to be a handoff, running right into the defender, and that's going to be a 1-yard gain. Setting up a 2nd and 9 here at the 33.
Now they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here.
Nice little dump off catch right there. That's going to be a catch to number 87. Uzuma. That's a nice little catch there. 21-9. That's a really big disparity, but 7 inches. The handoff to Davis. Davis is going to get stopped at the line, going nowhere. I mean, I kind of would go for it if it were me playing, but
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game
that's going to be a run for no gain.
From distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that.
Nice little catch there.
Because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with
3rd and 1. See if they can get the stop. No. Oh, he's going to break a tackle. He's going. Oh, no. 45, 40, 30 to the 20. That's a touchdown. Just when we thought we were going to get close and get back into this, they burst out with a 71-yard touchdown run, and they're down 14 with this point after.
Well, it was 3rd and 1. The defense was expecting run. They got it. They just forgot to stop it.
Sometimes execution just wins, doesn't it? And give a lot of credit to the big guys up front, because they knew they were running against a defensive front that was probably overloaded, and they had to find a way to create just a little bit of space. And they ended up creating a lot of space.
Oh, he gets right to the 25. Oh, man.
So here's the home side to take over on offense. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him. All right? So you've got to go out
nice little jump off. Ooh, gets right to the line.
Does that guy get on the field on this drive?
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
That's a jet sweep. They get it
there we go. And
an alley to
Foster,
run.
nice, there we go, 13-yard run right there for Robert Foster.
A gain of 13, it's a first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now a toss running left. This is Davis.
Come on, Davis.
And they're going to get him behind the line yet again.
That's a 1-yard loss. Not what you want to see.
Continues.
This is really
it's
bad for Davis.
Yard there, and it's 2nd down.
Here we go, 2nd and 11. It's going to be play action. Brissett's going to find. Oh, he's going to find his receiver. That's going to be a nice pick up for that first down. I think that's Jalen Strong. Yes, it is. Jalen Strong with the grab.
From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 43.
Oh, nice little dump off there to Robert Foster. Foster breaks the tackle, but goes out of bounds. 1 yard short. Here we go. Another dump off pass, but he's going to at least get back to the line.
Take it down to the 42. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
All right, 3rd and 9. Let's see if we can go and get this.
From the shotgun, it's Brissett.
Throw the ball away. Run, do something.
The sack by big number 98, Linval Joseph.
Now that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a
sack.
sack.
We're gonna punt.
That's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running
inside
around
the 20
that
after
you're trying to cover in the secondary.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
Damn. 16-yard gain, 1st and 10. It's going to be, ooh, there we go. Nice little stop. Falls forward for 2 yards.
But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen?
PJ Williams, big tackle already.
Nice timing play, and
sometimes there we go. Tackle for a loss. Who is that? Is that Zach Brown? Yes, it is. It's Zach Brown.
I have zero rooting interest in either team in this game. I only want a good game. But with all the offense we've seen from them tonight, it's kind of nice to see the defense step up and make a big play.
Yeah, I was wondering if they were ever going to get him in the backfield. Nice to
all
see
day
him
to
get a
throw.
stop.
just as the pressure gets there. Oh,
and that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. Well, instead of fourth down after the incompletion, it'll be first down, roughing the passer.
Tough
Coaches
break.
love their defenses to be aggressive, but they want them to be smart as well. Have to leave the quarterback alone at a certain
False
point.
start. There we go.
So that'll bump it back to a 1st and 15. The false start backs him up 5. 1st and 15.
1st and 15. It's going to be a running play. Going to run, tumble over my guys to get to 5 yards. Ooh, back to throw. He's got all the time. He's going to take off and run. And I don't know what my defensive line is doing. Oh, that should have been a sack.
That one, a gain of 20 and a first down.
That should have been a sack. I have no idea what my team's doing. Oh, man, that is disheartening to see. That's going to be a handoff right in. Ooh, nice. Right into Gottsi's.
Right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11. Oh, nice defensive play right there.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
All right, we got a false start. 3rd and 16. Wouldn't put it past this offense to beat us on this, but
start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now. 3rd and long.
3rd and long. He's got time. Or does he? Oh, that's a fumble. And that's going to get picked up. He's going 40 to 30, 35, 20, 25, 10, 5. Touchdown! Our second defensive touchdown of the day, bringing us back to within 1 possession. Let's see what this point after. Let's see this point after come up. The kick is up. It is good. We are down only 7 with pretty much all of the 4th quarter left. There we go.
Here in this 4th quarter. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Oh, let's see if we can get another defensive stop.
At the line, ready for their next drive. Now a fake on
Ooh,
the
nice
give
little
here as they
slant
try
there.
to run pass option. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the
2nd
34.
and a yard. Let's see what happens. Ooh, that should have been caught. That looks like an offensive lineman going out there trying to make a catch.
Great coverage there all around. Really didn't have many options to throw the football.
Very little chance that that one was going to be completed.
Oh, man, here we go. 3rd and 1. He's going to find a target for the first.
9 yards that time.
50, play. Check for the 6. Get up.
They'll look to
Here we go, 1st and 10. He's got all the time in the world. Oh, that was almost intercepted.
Terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. A hat tip to P.J. Williams there defensively, making sure that one didn't find its target. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how
that's a nice little run right there, down to the 48.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise. Because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either.
He's going to throw. Nice little defensive play there. There we go. Getting the stop. That's what you like to see. That is exactly what you like to see.
Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
Oh, man. Oh. Here we go.
At the line, ready
Let's do
for their
this.
next
All right,
drive.
first and
If you're
10
a
to
fan of
15.
punting, and I know that not many
We've
people
driven the
are,
ball
but this
pretty
game
well.
kinda turning into one for you.
And that's going
Well,
to
it's
be
okay if it's a skills contest, right?
no
We're
yard
really into
gain.
it then, but not during the
Defense
course of
getting
an
really
actual
aggressive
game.
now, trying to
This
strip
has turned
the
into a
ball
field position
more
game,
often.
though. Sometimes the better punter
Set
may
back to
actually
throw. He's
determine
got
the
some time.
outcome.
He's got some time. Ooh, and he finds his target. Oh no, that's fumbled. Oh no.
Vikings pick up the football.
Oh no.
They will take over at the 26
Not what you want to see. That is Laquan Treadwell fumbling. I would argue he might not have even had possession long enough for that to count as a fumble, but it is what it is. First down, he is going to get the tackle on McCarthy with a 1-yard loss.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
Oh, come on, get the stop. Nope.
And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19.
9 yards, setting up a 3rd and 3.
So now they're in much better shape for third down.
Here we go. 3rd and 3. He's back to throw. We are not holding this Vikings passing offense under 200 yards. But I'm hoping Pedro Thompson was in on some of this.
Able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up.
Ooh, nice, get the stop. There we go. 3-yard loss. Hopefully, Pedro Thompson was in on that. Because I don't know if he saw it at the beginning of the stream, of this particular stream. He came to us with the potential to improve his developmental skill. That's going to be a run, and that's going to be stopped at the 2. I would have called it the 3, but I mean, it is what it is. We've got 3rd and goal here at the 2-yard line.
Became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it?
And that's going to be, he's going to get stopped. 1 yard short.
It just never materialized.
4th and goal. That's going to hopefully bring on the field goal unit. There we go. Rather give up 3 points instead of the 7. We still have a chance. There's 8 minutes left. We still have a chance. We're only down 10.
He's got one, but was denied as he tried to get the second one.
So his 2nd field goal of the game, and that could turn out to be the big one.
Yeah, you have to make them score
if
twice
would
to
have hit
beat
one
it,
of
and
those,
that's
we'd be
not
in a better
impossible. But here in the
position,
fourth quarter,
let's see what happens. Getting to the 25, got all the way to the 27.
The 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And
let's do this. Let's go.
Let's
go.
All
right, Brissett just gets it off just in time. Davis with the catch gets to the 30. Oh, push, gets the forward push up to the 32 for a nice 5-yard gain, setting up 2nd and 5 at the 32-yard line. Going right into it. Brissett back to throw. He's got some time. He's going to throw a dart to Uzomah, who's going to come up with a catch at the 45, moving the chains and getting another 1st down. Being in the 1st down, we're 1st and 10 at the 45. Brissett's going to throw that pass complete to Foster, and he's going to go out of bounds, but we're at the point where out of bounds doesn't mean a whole lot. It doesn't stop the clock, I should say. Brissett back to throw. He's got some time. He's going to find a receiver cutting across the middle. That is Robert Foster with another grab. With another catch.
7 yards there and a 1st down.
Yards of offense. There we go. 1st and 10. Brissett moving around. He finds Davis just inside the 40. We are moving the ball. 5-yard gain. And it'll be 2nd and 5. We got 3 wide receivers.
After the 5-yard completion on 1st down.
Foster going around. Ooh, finds Laquan Treadwell going down the sideline. Gets down to the 12. We are driving close. We are driving here. 303 total passing yards. This is what you want to see. Laquan Treadwell, 6 passes for 126 yards on the day. There's going to be a handoff. Anderson's going to get to the 5. I think this is down to the 6. I thought he got to the 5 again. I'm not the referee, so I can't really say much of that.
On 2nd down and 4.
Oh, it's going to be Uzomah. He's going to fumble it. No.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I don't know. Again, I don't know if that counts as a catch.
7 turnovers between
I
last week and this week. 3 here in this game.
Would have
in last
challenged
week's
to
game.
say that wasn't
You know
a
I do
catch.
my research, right? And I go all the way back to the
And
best coaches that have ever
with
been
that
in this
run,
game.
they get
And
out
all
of
of them
danger.
started with ball
They're gonna start
security in
killing
some
clock,
form or
but
another.
probably the
Understanding
game.
that taking care of the ball
That fumble
was the
probably
key
is
to
the
winning
difference between
games.
us winning
They
and
can't
us losing
believe
today.
what they're seeing right now because they spend all this time on it with the fundamentals, taking care of it, tucking it away.
Throwing the ball over.
He'll buy
Speaking
some
of running,
time
that is a
right.
quarterback.
And avoids the contact by sliding.
run.
The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Oh, he tried to pitch it, and the ball's loose.
And of course, no one in my offense was there to stop that.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Get the stop, and they get the permanent warning to stop.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he's able to find Diggs. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 11 yards there as they connect on the quick slant. 2 minutes left to play in this football game
Not
here
enough time
on
for us to
EA
come
Sports.
back and win.
So the Vikings in possession of football as we get you reset.
Probably bring on
And
at
the
least
scoreboard
some
on their
changes.
side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. They'll try and run with their fullback.
Another
And
stop.
now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively.
56, Mike, 56, right there.
And now a carry here for their fullback.
Ooh,
And he's going to take
nice
this
little
one
stop.
up only to about the 44-yard line. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Yes,
And that one hits a
that
little
is
too close to
touchback.
the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. The situation for them offensively as follows. Down by 10. At time, a huge factor. Now their losing streak in danger of continuing as they come up on 1st down.
Check. Check 3, check.
Oh, come on.
And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. Now Brissett. And right
There you
now,
go, nice catch.
defensively, you love that, don't
Moving
you?
the ball,
You give
keep
it
going,
back
keep
quick.
going.
And they'll take it every single time. This is almost like nickeling and diming it downfield, and too much time's going to run off the clock.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Now they got to get to the line quickly.
Here we go. 39 seconds left. Come on, he gets it off just in time.
And
Throws it away.
Throw, he chucks this one away from
There we
harm,
go.
incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll
All right,
come
here
up
we go.
now against a
3rd
3rd
and
and 6. Brissett looks to throw.
Gets it off just in time. And that's going to be a
caught.
catch.
It's Malone.
That's Malone.
And this is going to turn into another
Ooh,
1st
10-second
down
runoff.
as the
We got
tackle
17
is made
seconds
at the
left. They are
Vikings'
driving down the
45-yard
field.
line.
But we need to get out of bounds.
Up and there is Malone.
And with the runoff, that's going to be the game.
Pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
That is game. That's probably the best
As
we've
saw
played
a
all
lot of
year, but we
points go up in this one. Certainly
lost.
defensively, stuff that they can look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it, and they've got to
So
go
I need
back
to.
and check
So I
where the
think
errors
looking
are,
at watching
how
this
they're gonna
game, I
fix
need to
them,
improve my
and
linebacker.
continue
I
to
need to
get
get better
better at what they
linebackers in
do.
there,
But they
and
also
I
need a
probably
little
would
adjustment
just
with their
need to
confidence. To give
overhaul
up that many
our
points,
offense.
even if you win a
Take a
game,
look
that
at
can
the
hurt
stats. I mean, it wasn't too bad.
So
I
for
mean,
Minnesota,
take a look
they move back
at
over
just our
500
guys.
at 3
That
and 2
is
now on the year.
100%,
And they will
31
head back
36
home
for no
next
touchdowns
week.
and
Meanwhile, for the
with
home
one
team here,
interception.
things aren't
Rushing,
looking
we
good.
didn't
It'll
do
be
a
an
whole-
0-5 start.
a whole
and
lot.
they'll try to rebound
11
next week as they head to
rushes for
Heinz
19
Field to take
yards.
on
He did have
the
a touchdown,
Steelers.
but that doesn't do a whole lot. Robert Foster on
Thanks for
3
tuning in,
carries,
everybody. Alongside
almost had
Charles
more yards
Davis,
than
we
our
thank
starting
our
running back.
entire crew. I'm Brandon
Receiving
Gaudin.
wise,
This is the NFL.
we had a couple
on
of
EA
strong.
Sports.
We had a really strong performance here from Laquan Treadwell. 6 catches, 126 yards, and a long 40-yard reception to start the game. Really set the tone for his day. Robert Foster came in, had 4 catches for 67 yards, and he too had a 40-plus yard reception. Couple other guys of note: John Ross, 2 catches for 31. He was looking like he was going to do well. He did get injured early in this game, and therefore was not much of a factor. Uzuma coming back from the injury had 5 receptions for 30 yards. Jalen Strong, 4 catches, 34, and Mike Davis, 5 catches for 34. We did give up 2 sacks, one from Humphreys and that was Rodney Anderson giving up the other one. Defensively, we had some quality guys. 13 tackles from P.J. Williams and 10 from Josh Jones. Tackles for loss, we had 3 from Williams, 2 from Zach Brown, and 1 from Godis, Beasley, and Cashman, respectively. Sacks, Jordan Jenkins got in for 1, Josh Jones got in for 1, the rookie Garnes got in for 1, and we had a few half sacks sprinkled in there, 1 from Marcus Garnes, Desmond Freeman, and Tedrick Thompson. We had no interceptions, no interception yards, but we did have a couple pass deflections, 2 from P.J. Williams, 1 from Janoris Jenkins, 1 from Blake Cashman. Forced fumbles, we have 1 from Adam Gotsis, 1 from Jordan Jenkins, 1 from Josh Jones. Fumbles, recoveries, and it was Gotsis and Josh Jones with those. Danny Trevathan got hurt on this day. I want to take a look at something real quick. We have Tedrick Thompson only had 4 tackles on the day, had half a sack, but I don't think that's going to be nearly enough to get the improved development strat, but that is okay. Ooh, Byron Barkley with an eligible upgrade. Give him the run stopper, make him a spin fit. Here we go. That's what you want to see. Alright. I know he didn't do it, but hopefully next week he comes back with the same thing. Oh, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I need to do something. So I'm going to hit ready to advance on my end. I'm going to end the stream there. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, take it easy.